You've spent the last 3 hours explaining the same client onboarding process to a new hire for the fourth time this month. You're not a manager, you're a broken record. You know you need a system, but you don't have the 6 hours it takes to map it out. The problem isn't that you don't have a process. You do have a process, it's just trapped in your head. And the traditional way to get it out is painful. You write a Google Doc and nobody reads it. You record a Loom and nobody watches the whole thing. You end up being the bottleneck for every minor decision because your documentation is a wall of text that nobody can actually use in a hurry. Enter Claude 3.5 Sonnet and the Artifacts window. This is not just another chat interface. When you ask Claude to build a process now, it doesn't just give you a list of bullet points. It opens a dedicated workspace on the right side of your screen and builds a visual, interactive tool that lives alongside your conversation. Let's look at a real-world creative agency. The founder, Sarah, is drowning in quick questions about how to kick off a new project. She used to send a 2,000-word email. Now she uploads a messy transcript of her last team meeting to Claude. She asks Claude to create an interactive onboarding dashboard. Claude builds an artifact that includes a dynamic checklist, a timeline visualizer, and a logic-based if this then that guide for her account managers. Here is how you do this in under 20 minutes this week. Step 1. Record. Take your phone, hit record, and walk through a task out loud for 5 minutes. Don't be polished, just talk. Step 2. Upload. Drop that audio transcript into Claude 3.5 Sonnet. Step 3. Prompt. Tell it. Convert this into a functional SOP using an artifact. I want an interactive checklist and a visual flowchart for my ops manager. Step 4. Refine. Look at the artifact on the right. Tell Claude to add a section for emergency troubleshooting or make the checklist items clickable. Step 5. Deploy. Click publish or copy the code into a simple HTML file. Then stick it in your Slack bookmarks. We aren't just saving time here. We are buying back your focus. When an ops manager uses a tool that actually guides them through a task instead of a document they have to search through, errors drop. You stop being the search bar for your employees' questions. That is 5 to 10 hours a week of high-level brainpower returned to the CEO. If you are in a high-security medical or legal field with strict data privacy requirements, do not put sensitive client data into Claude yet. Also, if you are a solo operator who is not planning to hire, don't over-engineer this. You do not need a custom app to remind yourself how to post a tweet. So here is the verdict. Use this now. Stop writing documents that nobody opens and start building tools your team can actually use. Because the real value of AI is not just doing things faster, it is helping you turn everyday knowledge into a system your team can actually run with. I've put the Claude link in the description below, so go test it yourself. And if you want more practical AI breakdowns like this, make sure to subscribe. Then comment below and tell me your personal story. How are you using AI in your daily tasks, at work, or in your business? I'd really love to know what's actually working for you. See you in next video with new business tools.